the month to come over to the UK from Germany, Beth Craig!
Currently the youngest NMD in the Juice Plus world. When NMD last year at the Nice conference at just 19 years old, just turned 20, Laura Pilkington. Incredible business, and that's Christine Lever.
This lady is in my heart so much. She's one of my bridesmaids at my wedding. True darling to John Holowati, future Mrs. Holowati, Victoria Motion!
Our next NMD from Team Katie went NMD literally 2 weeks ago. She wanted to be here with fresh NMD, Jackie Murgatroyd.
Yeah, I mean, how do you introduce someone that's done this so quick? Absolutely amazing woman, beautiful heart, beautiful girl. When I met her, I knew that she'd be amazing in this business, but she's literally done that on steroids, to be fair. So, massive round of applause, massive welcome to Emma Snedden,
here with us to celebrate today. Let's help us introduce the first one.
Oh, wow, okay, so I mentioned this girl yesterday. She's one of my oldest friends. I've known her since we were really small. She's got 2 sexy twins. She's an incredible mum, and she's a fellow Geordie, Joanne Aldridge!
In Reading this January, James Lavelle.
one of the quietest but most beautiful men you'll ever meet. He's in the RAF, so he's keeping us all safe. It's Scott Henley! This girl calls me her Juice Plus mom, and she's in here and she'll always be in here. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl, and you're going to hear from her soon. It's Rachel! This girl is Rachel's friend. She brought her into the business. It's Kaylee G! And last but by no means least, all the way through this golden thread that started with James, it's Jordan Lambert!
As we said earlier, one of the biggest questions we had when we saw this phenomenal growth with this unbelievable team was, could they infect other leaders across the UK? We have 6 new NMDs that are in different teams from across the UK, starting with James Knight. Next up is Donna Kerr Foley. Son to Susie Mitchell, Simon Mitchell. Juliette Parcell. Sally Coles Robertson.
It's tougher and tougher, doesn't it, for the guys training backstage?
Suzanne Bird. Allison Hamlin Hughes. And from Denmark, Birgitte Lindberg.
Brilliant. Shall we hear some stories? I'll say that again. Do you want to hear some stories? I think we'll start off maybe with our youngest NMD.
Sounds good,
Give
mate.
you an idea. I'm going to introduce you to Laura, who last Christmas, her boyfriend Lewis said, do you know what? I think you need to get on those complete shakes. I don't know why. Christmas present from the boyfriend. Anyway, she got started in the business in February, and in the Nice conference, as I mentioned, not only did she become the youngest NMD in the Juice Plus world, she got engaged right at that moment. So ladies and gentlemen, Laura Pilkington.
Simon's just stole my whole story. My journey started 18 months ago after I saw Katie Raven was doing on Facebook with the complete. Me and Lewis were in a very bad place. I was very miserable. We pushed all our friends away. And he bought me the complete shakes for Christmas to help us change our lives around and just become a bit healthier. So in January last year, I lost £36 in 8 weeks, and I signed up to the business. And then, not only did it help me lose weight, it gave me more confidence. I was paranoid, I had more energy, and it made us fall in love all over again. And obviously, like Simon said, in these, we proposed, and 5 minutes later, I became the youngest national marketing director.
We are too young to have let Juice Plus change our lives. It gave us a life. We've got such a good future ahead of us, and we're forever grateful to the company, to our amazing team, and to Katie Raven. Thank you.
We saw this lady stand up yesterday during Emma's presentation. Probably saw her featured in the presentation in a picture where you participated in Emma's very first meeting. Probably already heard you're a super busy mom, mother of 2 sets of twins. Recently gone 39 club. Let's tell a little about yourself and the journey's been, your journey's been like.
Hi everybody. 12 months ago, when everybody was in Long Beach, I hadn't even heard about Juice Plus. Didn't even know the product existed. But almost to the day, the 16th of April last year, I became a very, very happy Juice Plus customer. Started on the complete and the premium capsules, and it gave me energy and confidence and weight loss, and fell in love with Juice Plus then. So what a 12-month anniversary this has been. In June, went along to the event that Sean said that Emma showed yesterday, and I had every excuse in the book not to join the business. I was too busy with the children, had no sales experience, couldn't work a computer, was a pyramid scheme, you name it, I thought of it. And the more I sat and listened at that event, every question I had in my head was answered. So, decided to go for it, saved up for a holiday to America, Florida last year that we had booked, and that was my drive to save £500 for that family holiday. Came away from the meeting, become the distributor, didn't know where to start. A friend of mine helped me set up a Facebook support group, and I got that up and running because I didn't know how to do it, but she helped. And within 2 days hit the level of SDD, which I think is VF in the US. And that was when the snowball started really. 4 months later went NMD, still can't send an email. I can reply, if you send me one I can reply, so I am learning. Well, you know what, you're not in this business on your own, and if you've got a passion for Juice Plus, that is all you need, because the support that I've got is second to none. I've got the most amazing husband who's at home with the 4 children who I've missed dearly over the last week. But it's for them that I'm doing it, and I couldn't do it without them. And of course, the amazing team I know, what can you say? Alex, John, Emma, the whole team. But you know what, it's not just one team, it is a big, big family, and you make the most amazing friends and have the most amazing experiences in this company. But the best bit is, I'm still just a full-time mum, and I put the commitment into Juice Plus as and when I have time. It's so flexible. My priority is still the children, but Juice Plus has given us the most amazing future that we can ever dreamt of, and now I'm a mum who's happier, more confident, more energetic, and got just the biggest dreams ever. So thank you very much, Juice Plus.
What a story, 2 sets of twins, no excuses. Next is a little young lady who's 22. She comes from Devon, southwest of the UK, but she's studying at university in London. Anybody at college, university out there? Yeah, wow. Some of you. She's got an inspirational story. She started in September of last year, and she went NMD in January, 4 months, part-time, at university. Had a few trials and tribulations in the family as well, which I'm sure she's going to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Allen.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for having me on the stage. My story's a little bit more difficult than everyone else's, just bear with me. I think it's important you'll hear it though, because there's an important message in there. So, around the time that I actually started Juice Plus, my mum was diagnosed with inoperable liver cancer. As you can tell, it was a massive shock. I'm only 22 and I have 2 younger sisters. I could have gone one of 2 ways dealing with this. I could have gone down the spiral, or I could use it to fuel my fire. And I went for the second option. I made me realise that life can be taken from us at any moment. It can happen to anyone. And you've got to remember that we have one life, and it's about making the absolute most of what we've got. So I lost her at Christmas time, so just under 4 months. And it's made me realise that nothing is ever to stand in my way to where I want to be. So if you remember NMDs talk yesterday about reaching the end of the year and tools getting thrown at us, I don't care what's thrown at me now. The worst thing that's happened in my life has happened, and I'm unstoppable now. We all have this opportunity in front of us. It's in the palm of our hands. We all have it. We have the tools. Everyone can reach this position of NMD. Everyone can get exactly where they want to be. The only person that's stopping you is yourself. You're the only variable. If you believe in yourself 100%, you're going to get what you want, and you will have it. I promise you. Thank you.
One of the first guys that Simon pointed us to as we were starting to study teams around the UK, you're about to hear from. He actually grew up kind of with John and Rob, did a lot of work with them for the last 4 or 5 years, and really contributed to, in a big way, to this momentum. And he's such a great example of how wind has been put in his sails by working with these guys, and it's just reverberating around the country. Let's hear a little bit about your background, James Knight, and your story. Thanks. James Knight!
Hello everyone. Oh, pretty quiet. Hi! Hey guys, I'm actually, my background, I'm ex-army physical training instructor. But I'm currently strength and conditioning coach, and I was in professional sport for many years. But I was first introduced to Juice Plus back in 2010. Whilst on a charity bike around Wales. We had to cycle 650 miles in 5 days to raise money for various dependent organisations. Unfortunately, after 4 days, I became very sick due to exposure, poor nutrition, and lack of sleep. My mouth filled with many large painful ulcers, and I felt really run down. My fellow rider called Dr. Ben Matthews had no medication with him, but he shared with me Juice Plus fruits and vegetable blend. He gave me a brief description of what they were, told me to try them throughout the week. He totally believed it would help me. I just laughed at him first going to. Well, let's just say, okay, he wasn't mad, and I decided to try them. The next day, I could not believe it. All the ulcers disappeared, no headaches, and I felt much better. I was blown away. This is where my Juice Plus journey began. Working in professional sport, I was exposed to all types of supplementation, and over time, I grew an actual hatred for supplements and what they represented. Juice Plus is so different. In fact, it's the total opposite, and has no comparative. Studying nutrition over 7 years, I've always known the importance of fruits and vegetables. This is perfect, and everything that I truly believed in. Soon after the charity cycle, I met with a wonderful lady called Sue Worrell, now an NMD, by the way. She had been a nutritionist for over 20 years, and she used Juice Plus within her practice. I was overwhelmed by the amount of independent research she presented to me, and I knew I had finally found something that I could truly help people with. So I asked her, how can I order this? How can I order this stuff, you know? And that's where my Juice Plus business journey began. Sue Worrell, Chapter 2. Sue Worrell drew out a rough sketch of the business opportunity. All I remember seeing is shapes, lines, and crazy circles at the coffee stain. I knew instantly this was a brilliant thing. I may be dyslexic, but I understand things that just seem so simple. So I decided to become a distributor because I truly believe in the product from my past experience. The company itself is a fantastic foundation. It is the most scientifically researched nutrition product in the world, and I gave me true confidence. I was also working 60-hour weeks, but on a 1-year contract, so I had no stability, little financial support, and no time to spend with my family and loved ones. I was generally a happy person. When I realised getting to NMD could change all that, I went to work. I set a 3-year plan to get to NMD. It was 3 years to the month. I set that goal, and I got NMD. I wanted to achieve this position because I knew I could live the life of my dreams and spend time with people I love, and I now have that. I also have a major why. Not many people know this, but I have a twin sister with Down syndrome. I'm going to go in there. I truly love this girl. She's a gift, and I think everybody knows Down syndrome children. They are a gift to us and all of us to learn from. So she's my wife, and I know I'll have to look after her one day. So I've been an MD for a year now, and I can honestly say this has been the greatest gift I have ever received. The past 4 years have been challenging, inspiring, emotional, but exhilarating. It is certainly a journey of ups and downs, yet so worth it. I have met so many fantastic people like John and Will. They are my best mates now. I made true friendships that I will last for a lifetime. Watch my team. Watch my team members develop and grow as human beings and help so many of them achieve. I'm getting married. I am a part of something so honest, strong, and truly amazing people out there. I'm very proud of what Katie's done, because she's changing the world. And I love the company so much because it represents everything we should all want to represent, and that is health, wealth, and happiness. Keep the vision, respect the process.
Such amazing, inspiring stories. Amazing. Unbelievable. Let's go on to our 100 Club recognition. We've got 8 new 100 Club members since they were here 1 year ago. Let's kick it off, bring it back to the stage. John Halwadi.
Our next 100 Club member, your mother, she was amazing yesterday. It's Katie Rayleigh. In 9 months. Oh my God. JP! Just to wrap up, I believe we are at a pivotal part of changing this company's history. Today, right now, at this conference, you are witnessing something that is changing people's lives. My message is we've got to embrace the Gen Ys, we've got to embrace social media, we've got to embrace the Juice Plus message, changing people's lives for the better. Let's do it. Let's make it happen, guys. Love you all.